Hey everyone, today we're diving into the Velztorm White Pilum Z2 gaming desktop PC. This rig has been popping up all over my feed lately, and after seeing how many gamers are talking about it, I figured it was time to give it a closer look. If you're curious about the specs or want to check the current price, the link is in the description. Now, I know what you might be thinking, another pre-built gaming PC? But hear me out. This one actually stands out because it packs some serious hardware without breaking the bank. The Velztorm White Pilum Z2 is built around an AMD Ryzen 7 5700X processor, which is no slouch. Whether you're streaming, editing, or just blasting through AAA titles, this CPU keeps things smooth. I tested it with a few demanding games like Cyberpunk 2077 and Red Dead Redemption 2, and even on high settings, it handled everything without a hitch. No stuttering, no overheating, just consistent performance. Then there's the graphics card, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060. This isn't some entry-level GPU, it's got the power to run modern games at 1440p with ray tracing enabled. I played around with Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition, and the frame rate stayed solid. The visuals look crisp, and the DLSS support really helps when you're pushing those settings. If you're into competitive gaming, titles like Fortnite and Apex Legends run at well over 100 FPS on high settings. That's the kind of responsiveness that can give you an edge in fast-paced matches. One thing that caught my eye was the cooling setup. The Pilum Z2 comes with a 240mm liquid cooler, which is a big deal for a pre-built in this price range. I ran a few stress tests to see how it handled, and even after an hour of running Cinebench and other benchmarks, the CPU temp stayed under 75 degrees Celsius. That's impressive for a system that's not custom-built. Plus, the case comes with 4 pre-installed ARGB fans, so you get that gamer aesthetic right out of the box. The lighting is customizable too, which is a nice touch if you like tweaking your setup's look. Storage and memory are where this PC really shines. You've got 32GB of DDR4 RAM, which is more than enough for multitasking or running heavy applications like Adobe Premiere Pro. I had Chrome open with 20 tabs, Discord running, and a game in the background, and the system didn't bat an eye. The 1TB PCIe SSD is another highlight. Games load in seconds, and the OS boots up almost instantly. If you've ever dealt with a slow HDD, you'll appreciate how snappy this setup feels. The design is clean and modern, which is a big plus if you're not into flashy, RGB-heavy builds. The white chassis gives it a sleek, almost minimalist look, and the tempered glass side panel lets you show off those ARGB fans without going overboard. It's the kind of PC that fits well in a living room setup or a dedicated gaming den. Plus, it comes with Windows 11 Home pre-installed, so you're ready to go right out of the box. No fumbling with licenses or installations. Now, let's talk power. The 750W gold-rated PSU is more than enough to handle the system's demands, and it leaves room for future upgrades if you ever want to swap out components down the line. I also like that Velztorm included a decent selection of ports on the front panel, USB 3.2, Type-C, and audio jacks, so you can easily connect all your peripherals without needing a hub. Of course, no pre-built is perfect. The biggest downside I noticed is the case's airflow. While the liquid cooler and ARGB fans do a decent job, the front panel is pretty restrictive. If you're planning to add more fans or upgrade to a larger radiator later, you might need to do some modding. Also, the included RGB software is a bit basic. It gets the job done, but if you're used to more advanced customization options, you might find it limiting. All in all, the Velztorm White Pilum Z2 is a solid choice for gamers who want high performance without the hassle of building their own PC. It's got the power, the looks, and the reliability to handle just about anything you throw at it. If you're in the market for a new gaming desktop and want something that's ready to play right out of the box, this is definitely worth considering. For more details and the latest pricing, check the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.